Howdy everyone, I'm back at it again. It's a beautiful day for some kayak fishing. So I'm out here on the river today. We're gonna try for some pike and muskie. Got nice overcast skies. You can bet I'm gonna be throwing some topwater out here today. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give the bird lure a try. I've got one of these chase baits smugglers tied on. Got the all black one, the black cockatoo color. I'm gonna go with that dark color today with these overcast skies. It should provide good contrast. I really like these bird lures though. I think it should be a good one for those big predator fish. Just because it makes a ton of commotion. And I know pike and muskie really like loud lures like that. I mean, it's just something different too. It's got good action. I'm sure these fish have seen about 20 whopper ploppers in the past week. So it never hurts to give them a little something different to look at. So we'll fish our way up and down the river with that bird lure. Cover as much water as I can. Hopefully I can get them in front of a whole bunch of muskie, and maybe 2 or 3 of them will be willing to come up and hit topwater. I'll start with one though. I'd be happy with one. Oh, I got one. Oh, what was that? I think that was a smallie. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Huh. Well, that was kind of funny. Oh. Oh. Did you see that? As soon as I set my rod down there, fish jumped up and grabbed at my bird. Well, I'm gonna just drift back here a little bit. We're gonna give it a couple more casts through there. Because that fish looked like he was hungry. I was gonna get my bird untangled from my net now. I gave it several more casts through here, hoping that fish would come back for seconds on the bird lure, but no such luck. Hey, we saw one though. I like that. Well, I'm working my way upstream. Man, I wish I could have got my hooks in that fish that jumped up and took a smash at the bird lure back there. He hit right when I set my rod down, and honestly I think what happened was that fish hit in front of my lure a little bit. Because if you look at my leader, it was a brand new leader at the start of the day, but now it's all bent up and mangled. It's got the rubber coating stripped off some of it. I think that fish just wanted to jump up and use my leader as some dental floss. But we'll keep fishing along. I like that we at least saw a fish. It gives me hope that eventually we'll get that bird in front of one and have him come up and smash it, and I'll get my hooks in him. Just gotta keep covering water. Looking for that spot where a big fish is hiding. Oh! How did I miss that fish? I don't know, maybe he hit my wings. That's 0 for 2 now with the bird lure. My wings all bent up. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose if they hit that lure just right where the wings block them from getting the hooks, it's gonna be tough to hook into them. But man, I'm chucking this bird lure around a couple hours now, and the only 2 fish I've seen are the 2 that I've missed. Well, that one was hanging out real shallow up there. I saw him like come right off the bank pretty much. Well, we'll keep on fishing along. Hopefully the next one I'll get my hooks in. Else maybe I'll have to tie on the whopper plopper or something. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like this time of year, right after those fish are done with spawn, they come up and they just kind of nip at the back of lures. So just lucky I got my hooks in both of them with the snake lure the other day. Well, I'm kind of bummed I've missed the only 2 fish I've seen so far, but the fact that they both just hit that lure, they didn't follow it back, they're not messing around, they're smashing that thing today. I'd say that's a good sign. If we keep chucking that bird around, I pretty much guarantee we'll get our hooks in one eventually here. Just got to keep plugging away. Well, it's been pretty slow going today. Just haven't seen a whole lot of fish. I've been at it for about 4 hours now. I'm working my way up toward the dam. I'm kind of hoping we start seeing a few more up here. Yeah, the only 2 fish that I've seen so far are the 2 that swing and missed on my bird lure. So I'm really hoping the next one that shows interest I can get my hooks in. Anything jumps up and blasts that thing. There we go, I got him. Took a little swipe at him. I missed him that first time. All right, come on back up here. It's the 3rd time is the charm. Finally got my hooks in one. Get in that. Come here, you. That fish is not happy at all. Well, I've missed a couple fish with that bird lure, but I finally connected with one. He took a little swipe at it at first. I missed him, but I saw that fish following it. Came right back and blasted that bird a second time. Awesome fish. Get my bird untangled from the net. Yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time. If I kept throwing that bird lure around, I'd get my hooks in one. Been a little bit of a frustrating start, but man, it's all worth it. when you hook into a big fish like that. I think I caught that fish just in time. Looks like I'm gonna start getting rained on here, so we'll see. If it starts coming down too hard, I might have to call it quits for the day. I just got the adrenaline shakes. We got like 8 people shore fishing over here. Just watch me catch that fish. Throw that bird right back over there where I just caught that one. Yeah, I missed like a little swipe right about there as I was pulling that lure past that branch. I kind of thought it was a smallie at first, but then I saw a big snake-like fish chasing my lure and knew it was about to be game on. Well, we got one fish in. I'm going to start floating my way back downstream. We'll see if we can interest another one in that bird lure. Man, what a huge relief it is to get one in, though. Yeah, I think those fish are just hitting a little bit light right now, so it's not difficult to miss them. Once they're all recovered from spawn, getting into the midsummer action, those fish will pretty much inhale the whole lure. But I remember that from last year too. They were nipping at it pretty light for about a month after spawn. And then they go into full monster mode and want to attack anything that moves. Another one chasing it. Oh, I felt them for a second there. Oh, dang it. I had my hooks in them for a split second. Yeah, we're gonna keep fishing along with that bird lure. Well, I'm missing a lot more than I'm catching today, but it does keep me motivated to keep fishing along, just seeing a few fish. I felt that one for a second. I don't know if he just grabbed the rubber tail on that lure or what. I thought I had him hooked. I suppose I'll give you guys a quick look at the gear I'm using here today. I've got a 7'1" medium heavy power fast action St. Croix Victory rod. Fishing that with a Daiwa Tatula 150 reel. Got 30-pound braid on there. Running a steel leader in front of that bird. I believe that's a 30-pound 6-inch leader. And then I'm fishing the Chase Baits Smuggler. They make these in a couple different sizes. I've got the bigger 3.5-inch version, going with the black cockatoo color today. And I will mention these are obtainable again. There is a website, Modern Outdoor Tackle, that carries these in the US. I'll leave a link to them in the video description. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'd rather send you guys there than have you pay the eBay premium. That's probably about the only other place that you'll find one of those bird lures if you want to pick one up. So check them out, Modern Outdoor Tackle. I'll leave a link down in the video description along with links for all the rest of the gear I'm using. So yeah, I know last year when I did a video with the bird lure, I posted it like the very same day that Chase Baits basically pulled out of the US, so I had a ton of people asking where they could get one, and I mean, there's really nowhere in the US you could get one other than hope you can find one on eBay, and then you'd be paying double for it. But they are readily available now. They're kind of a fun lure. I like the bigger ones here for pike and muskie. The smaller, I think it's a 2.5-inch. I like that one for smallies. And actually have the green parrot looking one. So I had to grab a couple of those. I'm gonna try them on smallies later this summer. Here comes one. Oh, shouldn't have paused it. I was hoping he'd eat it when I paused it. I think I paused it and he saw me. Oh shoot. Well, we saw another one. Yeah, just the fact that I've missed a couple of bites today. I wanted to try pausing it there and see if the fish would smash it. Maybe have a better chance of getting that lure in his mouth, but I think he kept swimming and stuck his head up and he saw me. Well, that didn't work, I guess. Had to duck under the bridge here for a few minutes. It was getting rained on, but looks like these clouds are going to break. We might get a little sunshine before the end of the day. Hoping that maybe makes these fish a little bit more aggressive if the sun comes out. I always get people commenting and telling me I need to fish the cloudy days with topwater, but honestly, I've had my best topwater days when that sun is shining. So, I don't know. I prefer to just throw topwater all the time. Looks like those clouds are gonna break. Oh yeah, the sun's shining a little bit. Let's see if that gets these fish a little bit more aggressive. Maybe get them to bite a little bit harder. Got him. There we go. Nice. Ooh, that fish is not happy. Oh, come here, you. Trying to get my net ready. Get up here, you. Get in the net. Oh, look at that. It came unhooked even. Oh my gosh, you guys. What a rush. Yeah, these fish are not happy about being caught today. All right, I got my hooks in another one with that bird lure. Man, I watched that fish chase it up, and I swear my heart just stops when I see one of these fish following my lure. Just a beauty of a fish. She kicked off there. I'm gonna just give her a little nudge. Send her on her way. Awesome, awesome. 2-fish day on the bird lure. Man, what a rush. I'm just shaking from the adrenaline rush of seeing one of those monsters hit my topwater lure. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's trip. It's about that time for me to paddle back to my truck. What an awesome day on the river though. I missed a couple fish early, but we ended up with 2 beautiful muskie on that bird lure. Yeah, honestly, I think that first one I missed got more leader than lure in his mouth. Yeah, what a fun day out here. Catching a couple, seeing several others. Man, you really can't beat it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the day in the kayak with me. I had a blast. Thanks for coming along with me again. I'll see you next time.